Hey guys, welcome back to another day in my Road to 2000 series. We are currently rated 1879. It is day 185, so yeah, I'm almost 6 months, I think, underway, which is a long time, of course. We went all the way from 500 up until almost 1900 right now, so we are getting very close. Obviously, the last part is going to be the most difficult. Yeah, we're gonna play another 10-0. Let's see if we can win this one. We are playing against an 1874. From India once again, and we're gonna go c6 and d5 here. Of course, we see probably this. Okay, there's an exchange. Okay, interesting. I don't think the exchange is being played very often, but yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, okay, so I traded off my light square bishop, which is usually something you want to do here, I think. Should be good. Okay, he wants to go here. Maybe I'm gonna push immediately. Let's see if he takes. Okay, he doesn't take, of course. He wants to go here. Maybe I get my queen out already. So queen here, knight here, takes, here. Okay, I think I should be fine. Maybe I should obviously also try to develop my bishop and simply go for castling here, of course. There's no more light squared bishop, so I am a little bit more safe to castle on the king side here, probably. Okay, he just takes. Let's take back, no problem. Okay, he goes there. Interesting. Maybe pin. Do we pin it? I don't know. I guess we pin, and then we can go knight e4 maybe. If we see this, what do we do? Takes. Like this becomes a weakness, so that should be good for me. I think if he pushes, I can take and go like here. Okay, he doesn't. Knight here, now he simply takes. There's no more pin, of course. Just castle maybe here. I mean, why not? He's no longer pinned, but yeah, he can go like knight a4. Okay, he just moves his knight back, which is also an idea, I guess. I guess my attention should be on this pawn here, maybe. He's probably gonna try to push it though. Yeah, he's probably just gonna play like this, isn't he? What is the best way to prevent that? If I go here, here, I'm staring at this pawn chain, which should not really be that good. I guess I'm gonna allow it and just gonna try to push my pawns in the future. So probably just bishop here, and he's gonna, yeah, I mean, he's gonna play c3, of course, which makes sense. I'm gonna put my bishop on this diagonal, and I'm probably gonna go queen here or something and slowly push these pawns, try to get some sort of attack going here. He wants to fork me, which I'm obviously not going to allow. Just queen here maybe. Let's see, is there any trick? Queen here, I don't think there is. I'm threatening to win a pawn. I'm also threatening to push these pawns. He can go, what does he do? Maybe f4 is an idea, maybe. Yeah. I don't really know if I like f4 though, but okay, maybe it's an idea. How do I win this? How do I break up this position? I guess I can just go b5. I want to put something on this diagonal probably. Okay, let's go b5 or b4, b5, b4, of course, and let's see if we can undermine this position, this structure here. If he plays something like this, I'm probably gonna go. Okay, he plays here. I don't really fancy that move. I don't really think that really does a whole lot. Let's go here. Let's continue with our plan. Probably gonna wanna go ahead and attack this pawn somehow. Should watch out for the fork, of course, but at this point I still have a knight here, which is good. He can go knight h5. Then I'm probably gonna put my knight here in the center. Okay, he just takes. Okay, in that situation I will probably just take the pawn. Is there any trick? I don't think there is. queen here doesn't really do anything. Just move back. Okay, there's a move like that, sure. Yeah, I want to go for this pawn. Doesn't really work right now, does it? Just bishop back maybe, for now. Okay, I'm gonna put my bishop back here. Knight e4, yeah, knight e4 of course, I guess. Is there any trick? No, I don't think so, just knight e4. Just put my knight here in the center. Looks really nice. Gonna need to go for this pawn somehow. Maybe I can play queen c2, but he can also just go for rook c1 right now, which is an idea. I gotta watch out for this fork. Rook c1, probably queen b7 is what I have to play to prevent this fork. This knight feels misplaced here now. Maybe he can go queen here, is that an idea? Maybe. Yeah, I didn't really believe in this. Can't I just go like something like this? There's no knight here. If I go f5, I'm just protecting. f5, is there like knight here? Is that annoying? No, because I take f5, takes with the knight, take f5 here, takes... Okay, I guess f5 is the best thing. I don't know. It looks, it's maybe a little bit dangerous, but I think f5 is good. Maybe he can just go queen g6. Then I might have to offer a queen trade here somehow. I can also take this. Do I take this knight right now? If I take this knight, is there any... There's nothing left, right? I mean... I guess if I take the knight... okay, I guess I'm gonna take the knight. It looks fine, I guess. My knight looks very strong. If he takes with this pawn, I can maybe go like queen here, maybe? Oh, there's this... Ah, what? Okay, I hung this pawn here. That's probably bad. Okay. Probably just takes and takes, I guess. Okay, I hung this pawn. That's annoying. Yeah. Here, I guess just king h8. King h8 takes. Rook here. Can I somehow trap this knight? I don't think I can I? I can also go queen f7, and then if he takes, I can take the knight. Okay, wait, queen f7, right? So queen f7, if he takes, then takes. I guess it leads to sort of an equal position, maybe. Queen f7 takes here. There's nothing here regarding his... okay, I don't know. Losing the pawn was probably bad. So if queen f7, I force the queen trade, because if he takes, I'll take the knight, and then he just lose a piece. So I guess here, there, but I don't really know if I like that position. It gets more towards a draw, but at the same time, he has these passed pawns maybe. Oh, there's a fork too. Wow. Okay, so there's a fork. I gotta be... Okay. How long has that fork been here? Okay, I don't know. Here, fork. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go for king h8. If he takes, I take and fork, and then I think I'm winning again. Am I not? Okay, what about just fork? Is there any danger? I guess it is a little bit dangerous for sure, but this pawn is hanging, of course. It's gonna be an interesting endgame, I think, because now it will get really close. If he takes here, okay, he doesn't take. Okay, then I guess I can do this maybe. Let's go for the endgame with two rooks against the queen. Here is not good, so maybe just back. Back, where does he go? Here. Okay, let's go back, I guess. I need to maybe protect this pawn. If he steps forward, there's a fork. So please go here. If he goes here, I can check, take. Okay, he goes there. Here. Okay, so check. Can I somehow tactically defend this pawn? I don't know if I can I? I can check, take. Here. What is the best move here? There. Here. Can I somehow force him here? So that I can fork him. I don't think I can I? What about just here takes here? Is there any threat of him? I don't know. So rook c8 takes. Okay, I gotta move. Let's go rook c8. I lose this pawn, which is maybe not the best thing, but I don't know. It feels like there might be tricks here. There's no more f4 right now, which is a bit annoying. Also, this square is covered by the pawn, of course. No clue. It's gonna be an interesting endgame here. I think I'm a little bit worse. If he takes here, I can maybe go check up. Okay, he takes here. So this would be a forking idea. Okay, check. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This pawn is rolling down the board. I don't think I'm playing this very well. If I check, okay, I don't know. There. I don't know. I feel like I'm almost getting mated if I get this rook off the back rank, which is also very annoying. I don't know how to create a threat here. How do I create a threat? I can check, but then if he goes here, what do I do? I don't see any. Here is mate, so let's not do that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's go here. I don't know. This is still protected, very important, of course. Yeah, I don't see the threat. I don't know what I'm playing for. I can take. If I take here, it should be very annoying. But I can't right now because he's attacking my rook. So maybe I should go rook b8, try to go here, some sort of checkmate. Rook b8 is maybe an idea, huh? Okay, he tries to trade off. So rook b8 takes check. Then he can just go knight here. So rook b8 takes. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. My timing is also an issue here. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take. Let's go for the rook endgame here. Let's go here. Okay, that's a rook. Wow. Annoying. I saw the rook hanging on c8, but I did not see the rook on c2 hanging. It's really difficult to play with two rooks against the queen, of course. Yeah, it's just I somewhere in the middle game I must have I don't know, I just didn't see it anymore. I just didn't see the threat, what the threat I was creating, which is annoying. Yeah, queen b6 is not a good move here. Although I think out of the opening I was a little bit better. Even here I got after b5 here I must have been a little bit better. I felt like this was good for me. Yeah. f5 is not the best move. Why? What is the best move here? Seriously, g6? How do you what? That is like the last move I would have played here. I guess it makes some sense, but it weakens my king a lot. No, I don't know. This seems like that not the right move. Okay, f5 is apparently not the right move, because yeah, of course I hung this pawn, which was bad. And after this I had the fork, which I realized wasn't the best thing. Sacrificing the queen was good though. Yeah, I have to go f5 really. Wow. And then here. Wow. Oh, he can't go anywhere here because this is covered and these two are covered. So if he goes here, you can just go here and win the knight probably, right? Or not? What is the idea here? Oh, now there's a fork. Okay, wow, yeah. And if he goes here, then you just take. Okay, yeah, wow. Yeah. So the idea was f4. Wow, I didn't really see a continuation after this. I was like, okay, I don't really know what I'm doing here. And apparently here, if I go here, he also can't come anywhere here, which is, yeah, this is not good apparently because of this. But yeah, I don't know. I thought he would just go here, but of course he can't. I thought if he attacks my rook, what is my rook doing here? I don't really see what my rook is doing. So yeah, and rook c8 was a mistake. This was a mistake. Apparently he can go here, and this is very strong. Okay, yeah, he just exposes the light squares here. Yeah, and if I go here right now, he checks, and this gets very messy. Yeah. Okay, well, he played knight g3 though, and I took, which isn't the best thing, but it isn't the worst thing either. And here I should just go back here. Yeah. I can't take this because then this hangs, and I can't move this, which I forgot that this hangs, of course. So I should have just went here, and then I can maybe bring my rook in. And this is still probably better for him though, but yeah. I think the biggest mistake was not playing f4. Yeah, that was the biggest mistake, not playing f4. I don't know, it was a difficult move to see, of course, because you have to see the follow-up with the rook on e1 here. Unfortunate. I let it slip a little bit here, which is too bad. But yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Bye.